got a question about Starliner.
Houston's with you, Butch. Go ahead.
There's a strange noise coming through the speaker, and I didn't know if you could connect into the Starliner and let me keep mic and let you hear it. I don't know what's making it, but I don't know if there's something that maybe is connected between here and there, making that happen. But anyway, can you do that?
We can configure that, Butch. Give us a minute, and I'll call you back when it's ready.
Okay.
Station Houston on 2. We're configured for audio via hardline and CST. If you want to give us a call.
Okay, I'm in Starliner, and how do you read?
5x5. How many?
Yes, sir. Okay, I'm gonna keep the mic up next to the speaker.
Copy.
Hear that?
At negative, Butch. We did not hear anything.
That.
All right, Butch, that one came through. It was kind of like a pulsing noise, almost like a sonar ping.
Yeah, I'll do it one more time, and I'll let y'all scratch your heads and see if you can figure out what's going on. Here we go. All right, over to you. Tell us if you figure it out.
Yep, good recording. Thanks, Butch. We will pass it on to the team and let you know what we find.
One of the NASA astronauts currently stationed on the International Space Station, ISS, has reported hearing an unusual noise originating from Boeing's Starliner spacecraft. Astronaut Butch Wilmore contacted the Johnson Space Center in Houston on Saturday to express his concerns just a few days before the troubled spacecraft is scheduled to undock from the ISS. The Starliner, which will be unmanned during its return, is set to attempt re-entry to Earth using its autopilot system. Wilmore reached out to Mission Control with a specific issue, stating, "I've got a question about Starliner. There's a strange noise coming through the speaker, and I didn't know if you can connect into the Starliner. I don't know what's making it." Mission Control confirmed that they could set up a way to hear the noise. Following their guidance, Wilmore held his communication device close to the Starliner speakers, allowing Mission Control to listen. Although the first attempt to capture the sound wasn't successful, the second try revealed a pulsating noise, which Mission Control described as sounding almost like a sonar ping. After confirming the noise came from the Starliner speakers, Wilmore responded, "I'll let you figure it out." Mission Control acknowledged the recording and thanked Wilmore, stating they would pass the recording to the engineering team and provide updates on any findings. Wilmore's report of the strange noise was initially covered by Ars Technica, which noted that the recording was captured and shared by Rob Dale, a meteorologist based in Michigan. Wilmore and fellow astronaut Suni Williams have been stuck on the ISS since June 6, having arrived aboard Boeing's Starliner for what was initially planned as a week-long mission. Due to ongoing issues with the Starliner, including problems with its thrusters and helium leaks, the spacecraft is now set to return to Earth without its crew. The astronauts' return to Earth has been postponed to 2025, when a SpaceX spacecraft is scheduled to transport them home. In a recent audio transmission about the troubled Starliner, Wilmore expressed his hope that Mission Control could scratch their heads and see if you can figure out what's going on. Mission Control, in turn, assured him they would relay the information to the appropriate teams and provide feedback. Wilmore and Williams launched to the ISS aboard Boeing's Starliner 3 months ago. However, the spacecraft has been plagued by technical issues even before its launch. Despite successfully delivering the astronauts to the ISS, the Starliner encountered additional problems, including more helium leaks and failures in 5 of its 28 thrusters. During an August 24 press conference, NASA officials determined that it would be too risky to use the Starliner to bring the astronauts back to Earth due to these unresolved technical issues. Instead, Wilmore and Williams will return aboard SpaceX's Crew Dragon spacecraft. The Crew Dragon is scheduled to launch on September 24, carrying NASA astronaut Nick Hague and Russian cosmonaut Alexander Gorbanov to the ISS. According to a statement released by NASA, this means that Wilmore and Williams will remain on the ISS until at least February 2025. Meanwhile, the unmanned Starliner is scheduled to undock from the ISS on September 6, relying on its autopilot system to return to Earth and land in the New Mexico desert. This situation is a significant setback for Boeing, which has faced numerous challenges in getting its Starliner program operational. The decision to use SpaceX's Crew Dragon for the astronauts' return, instead of the Starliner, is seen as a humiliating blow for Boeing, whose Starliner program has been repeatedly delayed and overshadowed by technical difficulties. An anonymous Boeing employee told the New York Post, "We have had so many embarrassments lately, we're under a microscope. This just made it, like, 100 times worse." The employee went on to express frustration about SpaceX's role in resolving the situation, stating, "We hate SpaceX. We talk shit about them all the time, and now they're bailing us out." There is uncertainty about the future of the Starliner program, especially regarding its ability to complete a successful crewed mission to the ISS. NASA has plans to decommission the ISS by 2030, giving Boeing a 5-year window to address and resolve the Starliner's technical issues. However, considering that it has already been 5 years since the Starliner's first failed uncrewed test flight, achieving this goal is becoming increasingly challenging. Boeing may even consider retiring the Starliner before this deadline, given the substantial financial investment already made. The company has spent approximately $1.6 billion developing the spacecraft. If the technical issues continue and no viable solution is found, Boeing might decide to cut its losses and withdraw from the Starliner project entirely. Despite the setbacks, NASA and Boeing are determined to understand the cause of the strange noise reported by Wilmore and to address the Starliner's ongoing issues. As the space industry evolves, with both traditional aerospace giants and newer players like SpaceX contributing to space exploration, collaboration and competition will continue to shape the future of human spaceflight. For now, the focus remains on ensuring the safety and success of missions involving the ISS and preparing for the eventual return of Wilmore and Williams to Earth. As they continue their extended stay aboard the ISS, the hope is that the lessons learned from the Starliner's challenges will pave the way for more reliable and successful space missions in the years to come. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell for more updates on celebrity deaths and news updates.